touching on this exciting topic, which is my Hermes bag spa experience for my Kelly bag in exotic leather, which is the Niloticus Crocodile leather. As many of you have seen in the review video for this bag and are wondering how I upkeep such a beautiful vintage, my secret is using the Hermes bag spa. And today I will be covering everything regarding the Hermes bag spa experience for exotic leather, the experience, the spa requirements, before and after pics, and my final verdict. This video is definitely a must-watch, especially for those who own Hermes exotic leathers, and will be an insightful video if you want to compare the experience of a regular Hermes leather bag spa versus an exotic leather bag spa. My name is Lokie and I love chit-chatting and sharing about Hermes leathers and care tips. So I would love if you would subscribe and join my channel if you enjoy content like this, and do hit that bell for new video updates. This is definitely going to be a long video, so do grab your cup of tea and let's get started. As you know, we have been in lockdown in pretty much the last 1.5 to 2 years, and this bag has not been used or taken out much. While just bringing it out for an air one day, I realized that the bag has a few dry spots and has lost its luster. So the specifications of this bag is in noir or black color in shiny Niloticus Crocodile. As I was quite saddened that it looked down from storage, my basic expectations from the Hermes bag spa was to make it shiny and to moisturize the leather to prevent cracking. So this bag was taken into Hermes on the 19th of February this year, where I had the chance to discuss with the after-sales associate what I hope to get done for the bag. So the basic requirements for Hermes to spa or restore a bag is that it has to be authentic from Hermes and that it has not been retouched by any service external to Hermes. I was not asked where I purchased this bag, and I was not asked for original receipts as well. Hermes bag spa would also require you to bring in all the other accessories that came along, like the lock and clochette if it is available. For my case, my vintage Kelly did not come with the lock, the shoulder strap, and CITES. So I made it clear to the SA who was helping me with it. For those of you who are wondering what the CITES cert is, it is the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species Certificate, which spells CITES, which comes with purchase of any exotic leather and proof that the skin is from a regulated source for the purpose of import and export. So the limitations for not having the CITES cert would mean that this bag cannot be sent to the craftsmen in France for complex restoration, as it requires the exportation of an exotic leather. This was not a surprise to me, as I was well aware of the challenges and limitations of not having the original CITES cert. My appointment experience was overall lovely and amazing, I must say. The bag was examined thoroughly by the after-sales bag spa associate, whom I discussed my concerns and expectations. The SA advised me that the restoration would have to be done by a Hermes craftsman in Singapore, but he reassured me that the Hermes craftsmen are all trained in France, where they take turns rotating through Singapore every few months. So after noting down all the visible flaws in the bag, I was given a piece of invoice like this, stating that my bag will be forwarded to the after-sales service and I will be contacted for quote for repair depending on the suggestions made by the craftsman, which will come through via email. The expected collection date for this invoice states May the 19th, which is 3 months from that date. So of course I waited, as I did not require the bag urgently while we were still in lockdown anyway. So it was about sometime past May the 19th when I popped by the Hermes store just to check on the progress of my bag, as I did not receive any quotations. I thought the bag may have been lost somewhere, or I may have accidentally deleted this email, but I was reassured by the SA again, and he mentioned that there is only one Hermes craftsman stationed in Singapore. So fast forward to the 25th of June, and I received this well-awaited text message that my bag is ready for collection. And it was a bit of a surprise, as I was still waiting for this quotation all this while. Anyway, Missy here has no complaints, as I am so thankful and excited to be reunited back with my Kelly Croc. So there you go. I will show it to you close up, and I will show you the before and after images, so just bear with me. But she is gorgeous, isn't she? Well, I am not too organized with the before pictures. I apologize in advance, and I will try my best to show you what has been done for it. You can see a picture of the bag which I have sent in, and it is in a super vintage dust bag that came with the Kelly when I first bought it. So I have a picture of the bag which I sneakily took while I was in the Hermes store, and you can see that they have nicely wrapped it up for me because it is super vintage, and according to the SA, it was not well fitting, so probably it is not the right size for a Kelly 28 anyway, but they promised me that they will return me the vintage dust bag and give me a new dust bag. So this is the super vintage dust bag. You can see the material. It's slightly rough. I wouldn't say suede material, but it's quite rough. But this is authentic, and the drawstring is super thin as well. But rest assured, because the super nice SA gave me look at that, a brand new dust bag for my Kelly 28. And you would also notice that when I received the bag, it did not come with an MS box, and the SA explained to me that every bag comes only with one box, so there were no spare boxes lying around at the back. So when I received my bag, it only came with the paper bag at the back, so I was only given a paper bag to store the bag with, of course, the dust bag around. And okay, and of course I did receive the clochette that I submitted in earlier, and I also asked for the raincoat, which is the right size for a Kelly 28, which he was so kind to give me a copy. So this is the accessories that I received. So we'll put that there, and of course the receipt came with that. And shall we now look at the bag? Okay, so I have got orange light behind me, but I will show you the bag in detail. So you can see the gloss, okay, the overall leather. Look at the gloss, super nice. So I'm filming by the window, so it's got natural light coming in. This is not digitally enhanced, and it's gorgeous. This is the Niloticus Crocodile, and I think from memory this bag is probably about like 31 years old or 33. So that's the side view. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the bag overall, the overall condition. Look at the scales, super shiny. Okay, that's the scales, and then the side view. So basically the overall structure of the bag, perfect, no issues. Now let's look at things in detail. One thing that I would like you to note is that what they did was to redo the glue of this. So I'm not sure whether you can catch it in the pictures, but the glue, actually they redid that, and they did not quote me for it. So I think it came along with the basic exotic leather bag spa. So if you want to turn it around, just look at the glue here. Not sure whether it's showing up, but you go, is it? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, so overall the glue wise, I'm glad that they okay, this is not focusing. Oh, there you go, it's focusing quite well now. So overall, I think they did a good job. Really happy with it. Okay, and then now shall we look at the handle? I knew there was a little bit of a color. Yeah, so it is very shiny. There you go. Handle wise, perfect condition. I love it. But because this is a vintage bag, it only came with a single D-ring, and I cannot change it to a double D-ring unless I bring it to France. So I would have to think about that. Okay, now let's look at the sangles. Initially this part was really dry, but they have done a pretty good job in restoring the shine of it. And shall we look at the corners? Okay, I was aware that the corner had a bit of a color, I think it's a bit of a rub-off or a scuff, but they cannot touch up the color like this. So this is how it looks, and this side as well, and we turn it on its back. So just a little bit of a scuff there, and here. And looking at the base, amazing. For the feet, they did not protect the feet. I don't think there's a sticker there, is there? No, I don't. Yeah, so the metal hardware is not polished. I can't say for sure about the front, the hardware in front, but basically I did not have stickers for my hardware. So after the bag spa, it came back like this. I really doubt they did any touch up for the hardware, but super appreciative that they took special concerns and protected the hardware for me. So shall we remove the stickers together? Alright, so I have put it out really close, so let's remove the stickers together. Maybe I shall unbuckle it first. So you know, with the stickers, it is really not meant to be, because it's not meant to make it difficult for you to undo the hardware. So here you go. So this is how it looks. It has the stickers on. That's really nice of them. Alright, and well, before we remove the stickers, maybe I'll show you the plate as well. So that's the 2 dots is Niloticus. Real nice of them to also put stickers up there. Usually they wouldn't bother about the interior of the bag. The bag spa does not include restoring the interior of the bag, but well, the interior of my bag is pretty perfect, so I wasn't anxious about it. Okay, alright, maybe we should just remove that at the back first, because we don't need it. I'll show you. So we don't need this. Wow, it's actually quite clean. I think they did polish. Yeah, I think they did polish the bag, the hardware. Look at that. It is in quite good condition. Either that or the bag was already in good condition and I just didn't notice, maybe. Well, maybe it could be me. Okay, so well, shall we start with this one? Okay, maybe let's do this one first. Okay, angle it down, close the lock so it's easier to see. Okay, so let's remove this. Wow, it's super new. I'm so impressed. I think, to be honest, I really think they did polish it for me. Yeah. I did not request for a change in hardware, but wow, yeah, so this is quite new. I think they did polish it. Yeah, okay, so let's do the other single. Okay, where's this? It's gotta be here. All right, here you go. So why I choose to remove the hardware, as you can see from my Hermes Lindy 30, the moisture trapped under here does cause some tarnish, and so this is pretty good as well. Look at that, I love it. I know you can see my phone, but it's very shiny, isn't it? Okay, and now let's focus on the main plate, which is this one here. So I am actually starting to think that they did a little bit of polish for me for the hardware. This is a little bit hard to remove. Okay, and you see that? Wow, look at that. And you come. It's off. Show it to you. It's really close up though. Actually, the condition of this bag is really quite good. The SA was pretty impressed with it as well. Alright, and now we remove. I'm not sure how they did this, but it looks like Scotch tape to me. Okay, so there's one piece off. Alright, and what's this? Not sure how this comes off though. Okay, never mind, let's just take off the one on the plate first. Let's take this off. Ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. You go. Alright, it's off. Wow, it's off. Okay, so as you can see, so the main plate, I've removed stickers, and this is the condition of the hardware. It's quite amazing. I think they did a little bit of polishing for me, and that's how it looks from top view. Okay, you go. So this is my Kelly 28. Really impressed with the work. What do you think? Here you go. And here. Ta-da! Well, the price for the bag spa for an exotic Niloticus leather costs about 585 Singapore dollars as of June 2021 this year, which is like USD $430, which includes all the above which I have shown you. To put things into perspective regarding the retail price of an exotic leather bag, this Hermes Spa price is definitely worth the money. My overall verdict with my first bag spa with an exotic leather is amazing and smooth, and I am so thankful to have met a very patient after sales associate who was so ready to answer all my questions, and he was super knowledgeable about the various Hermes leathers. The plus point was that he did not overpromise, which I felt was super important, as the bag restoration could only be done by the one Hermes craftsman stationed in Singapore, and it will be limited to how much he knows and how confident he is in restoring an exotic leather bag. Overall, I wasn't looking for them to magically make it brand new, because after all, let's be realistic, this is a vintage 33-year-old bag. Well, luxury is definitely something that can be repaired, and I am so glad I entrusted Hermes Bag Spa with my vintage Kelly Croc, and they never failed to impress me with an amazing workmanship yet again. Well, if I am considering changing this into a double D ring, then I probably would have to hand carry this bag to France myself for it to be done there. Anyway, I have also purchased a brand new Kelly bag strap and the lock in matching hardware and leather, specially customized from Hermes for this Kelly Niloticus Croc, and I will share that experience with you in the next few videos. So stay tuned. If you enjoy content like this, then I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell for video updates. Thank you for listening in and do have a blessed week, ladies. Goodbye!